talking about our kicks. So from our defensive stance, we are going to start with a shin kick. So our shin kick essentially is like passing a soccer ball. I'm using the instep of the foot in this position. I don't want to just kind of swing my leg, but I drive it forward. Using the side of the foot, and my target is, of course, the shin. So about 6 inches up from the ground on the front of the leg. Essentially the shin bone is not protected by anything but skin. So this is an area which is going to cause a lot of pain when we kick it, especially if you're wearing boots or shoes with a hard side to them. So driving this way. Make sure that you practice both legs. You get the other leg forward and driving with the other side. The next kick we're going to talk about is our front kick. So bringing the knee up. So whenever we're kicking, I want you to try and remember, hands up and knee nice and high. The higher your knee, the higher the foot. In this case, I simply want to be doing my front kick to the groin. So my knee comes up, foot extends, and it brings back. So 3 movements. 1, 2, and 3. Bringing the foot back to the ground. What I want you to try and think about is wherever that foot is when you execute your kick, your foot comes back to that position. So 1 and back to where that kick was. Depending on the target, if you're kicking between and under the legs, we could point the toes. If we're kicking onto the body, we would curl the toes and kick with the ball of the foot. Squeeze your thighs together here, up and back, up and back. So that's our front kick with the rear leg. Front kick with the front leg, I'm going to bring myself to the rear, bring my knee up. And as I bring my knee up, I extend, and then foot goes back to where it was. And back. And back. So front kick with the rear leg, front kick with the front leg, and we could also do this in combination, 1 and 2. And make sure that you're practicing both sides. Our next kick is going to be a foot stomp. So this time I want you to think somebody is standing in front of you, and we're going to be driving forward and onto the front of the instep, onto the front of the foot. And we always want to be striking across. So I don't want to go this leg to this leg. I want to go this leg and across to this leg. As we said, knee nice and high, and I'm going to drive down and onto the front of that leg. So up and down onto the front of that leg. Up and down, keeping our eyes to the front. If we're striking with the front leg, it's simply here and down. This might be somebody that is much closer to you. We don't have that much distance, so up and down. The last kick that we're going to do is a stamping kick. So this time I am in my ready stance, my hands are up. Again, my knee is going to come up. I'm going to drive my heel down, knee back up and down. You will see this after any of our throws, where we finish with an after throw technique of a knee drop and a stamping kick. So knee up, kick, and down. Knee up, kick, and down. Those are the